Good day everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be making a simple flyer, and let's just dive into it. First off, let's create our background. I will love to make a shape. Just create a shape, then let's give it color. Let's give it this color, and let's convert our shape to smart object. Then after we've done that, let's create a layer on top. Then we should check our foreground color. Let's make sure we have the brighter color of what is in the background, like this. Now this is a brighter color. And let's just increase the size of our brush a little bit and just press it like this. Now let's add noise to our rectangle shape. Let's add noise. Yeah, let's make it 4 is okay. Let's add noise to the top layer also. Yes, this is okay. Now this is our background. Let's bring in another background. We want to use another background. Yes, this. Then we just take it back and reduce the opacity. Maybe, yeah. All right. Okay, let's use this. All right, this is not bad. Just increase the size a little bit, just like this. Reduce the opacity a little bit more. Yes. So now let's bring in our logo. I got this logo online. You can just search for any logo of your choice. First, let's remove the white that is there, and let's add a color overlay. Let's make it white. Yeah, you can just move it top here and place it. Good. So now let's bring in this. We want to be creative. We want to use this box here for our design. First of all, let's make sure the box is sitting well. Let's create a shadow. Let's create a shadow for our box. We first of all start by duplicating the box. Then we go down to the top part of the one behind the box that we duplicated. We can just press Ctrl T for fit transform and distort. Let's just move it down a little bit like this. I think, yes, this is okay. Then let's just add the color overlay. Let's make it black. Then let's edit it. It is not perfect. Yes, this is good. Now let's reduce the opacity a little bit. Let's make the opacity 42, and let's convert it to smart object and give it some Gaussian blur. I think 2.9 is okay. Well, if you can still see it, it's still not sitting properly. So what I will do is I will create a new layer. I will make sure my foreground color is black. I will pick my brush, reduce the size of my brush, and just brush down like this to make the shadow a little bit more visible and thick. Yes, this is sitting properly now. So next we want to let's just open a new board for this. Let's do it like this. Let's just select the phone. You can decide to work on the same space, but I like having wider space. Good. Let's convert this to smart object, and let's duplicate the white screen. I just press Ctrl J to duplicate the white screen. After we've done that, we create a shape. We want to create a mock-up, like a phone screen mock-up. This is just like the simplest way to create a phone screen mock-up. Once you've created a shape, convert the shape to smart objects. Immediately create the shape. Then what I will do, I will like to reduce the opacity of the shape so that I will know where I am placing it. Then distort. Then I'll just try to place it. Now this is it. Great. Now this is good. So let's increase the opacity back and let's clip mask it. Let's just clip mask it inside the white background that we cut. And let's increase the size of this a little bit so that it can fit. Good. So now the smart objects that we created, the shape smart object that we created, let's just double click the thumbnail there and bring in our image, the phone screen that we want to use. Now let's just size the phone screen. After we've sized the phone screen, let's change this background here, the rectangle and background. Let's change it to the same white color as the phone screen. You will see why I did that now. Now you can see. So what I want to do now, I will add a layer on top of this. I want to remove this black part on the shape. I want to remove the black part. Make sure our foreground color is black. Then just brush through, remove every black spots. Yes. Yeah, this is good. So let's just press Ctrl S and come back to our screen. As you can see, clean mockup, sweet mockup. Don't need to download mockup before you can make this mockup. Alright, now let's go back to our page. Let's bring it here. And now what we want to do now is we want to make the phone to look as if it's coming out from the box. So what we will do now is we are going to click on the thumbnail of the box to create a selection. After we've done that, then let's just arrange, let's place the phone the way we want. Great. So now let's click on the thumbnail of the box to make a selection. After we've done that, we go back to the phone and add the layer marks. If we add the layer marks, you notice that this part of the phone is what is out. So what you just do is you press Ctrl I to invert the selection. And after we've done that, you come back to the box. You will come to your quick selection to select inside the box like this. Select it like this. Yes, select inside the box like this. After you've done that, you go back to the phone. Make sure your foreground color is white. You can decide to make it add brush and just brush it like this. You can see, and this is how. See, very simple. So now let's make it realistic. Let's create a new layer under the phone and pick our brush. Let's reduce the hardness of our brush and just brush like this. to create a shadow, brush again to create a shadow. The shadow is too thick, obviously, so what we just do is reduce the opacity of the shadow a little bit. Reduce the opacity of the shadow a little bit. Now this is great. Now this is good. So now let's make the box to fit the size of the design that we want to create. Let's reduce it a little bit. All right, great. Now let's write our text. Let me just copy the text that I want to use. Your money, safe, simple, always. I'll just copy it. You can decide to use any text of your choice. Just play around it, and let's break it like this. The name of the font I am using is Degula, so I'm going to be using Degula bold for this, and I'm going to increase the size a little bit. I'm just going to move the logo up a bit, so I can move this up a bit. Yes, this is perfect. All right, so I want to change the color of this always to bring more attention to that always. Let's just give it this. Perfect. So now let's bring in our second text. I believe we are understanding. Gives you confidence to make every transaction. Let's copy this. Then after we've copied that, let's just paste. We make it white, and let's give it regular, and we reduce it like this. Nice. We have to make sure it is visible and it is not too choked. We have to bring it down a little bit. So just to add some spice, not really necessary though. Let's just create a new layer, then go to your brush. We are using converter pen tool. So now what I'll just do is I'll just drag like this, then curve like this. I will close the fill and I will increase the stroke. I'll give the stroke 4. Yes, 4 is perfect. Then I will move it down like this. I will move it behind the phone because I want to increase the size of the phone and the box. I want to increase it a little. Sorry. I want to increase it a little bit like this. Alright, so now let's do more. Place embedded. Let's bring in dollar. We want to also make dollar look as if it's coming out from here, but we might not do that. Let's just do something simple because of our time. Just create a new layer under the dollar and just brush for shadow. Brush for shadow. Brush, and reduce the opacity. Yes, that's good. Now let's bring in another money. Let's bring in Naira, our beloved Naira, and let's just remove it from the background. Create a new layer. Then we are going to convert the Naira to smart object. We are going to move it to the back of the box like this. Just drag and move. Then once it is there, what we will just do is we will give it Gaussian blur. Let's make the Gaussian blur let's make the Gaussian blur 1.7. Yes, let's just leave it there. Let's duplicate this dollar sign, this dollar note, and put it here also. And let's create a layer, another layer under the dollar, so we can add a little bit of shadow, just like this. Nice. Alright, so that's that. Let's just add something, maybe like Google Play Store app or anything. It's a fintech app, just to keep it busy. Let's just duplicate this. Just press Ctrl J to duplicate. Then let's move it outside. I like to work outside my artboard, so I will get a lot of space. Now for this other one, we can just delete it. Oh, sorry, it's not on smart object. You can just delete it, just brush it off and bring these two together. Good. It's not necessary it is big. Let's maintain the alignment with this here. Just put it here. Nice. So this is it. Not something really special. What we just have to do now is maybe just add some effects. Just add some effect to keep it busy. Just create a new layer. Go to your brush, increase the size of your brush. Then let's pick a blue color. Let's pick this color. Then increase size of your brush. Just brush like this. Then give it screen. Just reduce it a little bit. So now let's merge everything together and add some camera raw effects. Convert, filter, camera raw. Alright, so I'm just going to use the one I've used before, camera raw. So let me just show you. My clarity, I use +16, saturation +10. My details, sharpness, I use 18. My color grading, I don't know if you can see what I did here. This is what I did in the color grading. Then I always love to add grain to my design. I use 15. So this is it, simple design. Thank you very much for watching. God bless.